Riley, you need to see this. I found something in the archives today. I've been digging through the old stuff like you suggested.
What time is it, Frank? It's 11:30 p.m.
I know, but this couldn't wait. Remember that case you mentioned last week? The one from Alaska?
The mass disappearance thing? Old Oakburn?
That's the one. Well, I found the actual files for it right here in this box.
Holy crap. I thought those were destroyed years ago.
Apparently not. They were buried in the back section, behind a bunch of fraud cases from the 80s.
What's in there?
Population records, witness statements, crime scene photos. But get this, there were no witnesses. Everyone just vanished.
All 1,047 people?
Every single one. The investigation that followed only lasted 3 weeks. Then they gave up.
Why?
There were no leads, no evidence, and no bodies. Just a load of empty houses.
There has to be something. 1,000 people don't just disappear into thin air like that.
That's what I thought too. But look at this.
Lazy bastards. 3 weeks for over 1,000 missing people?
It gets worse. They actually found something but didn't pursue it.
Which was?
A tape. Apparently it was made by one of the residents before they all disappeared.
And?
They said it was coded. And because of that, they decided it wasn't worth the time to decode.
Are you kidding me? That could have been the key to everything.
I know, right? But here's the thing. I found the tape.
What?
It was in the evidence storage, sitting there for 26 years. Hasn't been touched since it looks like...
Please tell me you grabbed it.
Oh, absolutely. And I already scanned into the system. I'm running it through the new decryption software as we speak.
Frank, you're a genius. This could be it. This could be our case.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know what's on it yet.
But if we crack this, Brooks and his crew can kiss our asses.
Speaking of Brooks, he was asking about what we were working on today.
What did you tell him?
Nothing, but he seemed suspicious.
He's always suspicious. That guy thinks he owns the whole department.
Yeah, well, maybe after this he'll show us some respect.
We need to be careful though. Can't let him know what we're doing.
Agreed. This stays between us for now.
Send me copies of everything. I want to review it all.
Already ahead of you. 23 pages of it have already been scanned.
Jesus, 23 pages? For a case they gave up on?
I know, it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna keep reading and see if I can find out why they abandoned it.
Janet, I need a huge favor. Could I have evidence storage access for case Muir 71A? The one from 1997.
That's pretty old. What department originally handled it?
Missing persons, but it was transferred to cold cases.
I'll need authorization from your supervisor. Who's requesting access?
Detective Espinoza and Detective Clacton.
Frank's working on this too?
Yeah, it's a joint investigation.
What kind of case are we talking about?
A mass disappearance one.
How many went missing?
Over 1,000 people.
My goodness. And this was never solved?
Nope. The case went cold after just 3 weeks.
I'll see what I can do. But you know Chief Wilkins has been strict about cold case resources.
Just tell him it's a routine review. Nothing major.
Okay, I'll put in the request. It might still take a day or two, though.
Thanks, Janet. You're a lifesaver. Chief, I'm requesting permission to reopen case NARA 4071A. It's the 1997 Old Oakburn disappearances one.
Riley, what the hell are you doing? That case is ancient history.
Well, sir, fresh eyes might see something the original team missed. Frank found new evidence, you see.
What kind of evidence?
A coded tape from one of the victims. We're running it through a modern decryption program as we speak.
Absolutely not. You two need to focus on current cases.
But Chief, this could be huge. Over 1,000 people vanished without a trace.
And wasting department resources on a 26-year-old cold case won't bring them back. Drop it now.
With respect, sir, I think we should at least try.
I said drop it, detective. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Good. Oh, and Riley, Brooks mentioned you and Frank have been acting secretive. Whatever you're planning, just cut it out. All right?
We're just doing our jobs, Chief.
Your job is the Henderson robbery case. Remember that? The one you haven't made any progress on?
We're working on it.
Well, work harder. Brooks solved 3 cases this month, and you two haven't solved anything.
Understood.
Good. Now get back to real police work.
Just talk to Wilkins. He shut us down.
What did you tell him?
I said about the tape and the evidence. He said it's a waste of resources.
Typical. That guy has no vision.
Oh, and he also mentioned that Brooks has been asking about us.
I knew it. That asshole's been watching us.
Wilkins brought up the Henderson case too. Said we haven't solved anything.
Meanwhile, Brooks is taking credit for everyone else's work. Remember the Martinez murder? We did half the goddamn legwork for that crap.
And he swooped in for the arrest. Classic Brooks.
This is our chance, though. Our chance to show them what we can do.
But if Wilkins finds out we're still working on it...
He won't. We'll be discreet.
Yeah, we will. Is the tape decryption software still running?
Yeah, we should have results by tomorrow. The software is working through the encoding layer by layer.
Any idea what kind of code it is?
It looks like a custom cipher. Whoever made this knew exactly what they were doing.
Someone in that town was trying to leave us a message.
Question is, what were they trying to tell us?
And why did the original investigators give up so easily?
Maybe they didn't want to find out.
So you think there was a cover-up?
I don't know, maybe, but something doesn't add up.
Keep me updated on the decryption. I'm going to research similar cases. See if there's any similarities that I can pick up on.
Good idea. I'll send you progress reports as soon as I get them.
And Frank? We keep this between us. Nobody else needs to know.
Agreed. This is our case now. Riley, wake up! I've got it! The decryption finished overnight. It worked, and the tape isn't just audio. It's 14 video clips.
Video clips from 1997?
Someone in that town was recording something, and they wanted us to see it.
Are you serious right now?
Dead serious. I've uploaded everything to a secure server. I'm sending you the access codes now.
Holy crap. This is actually happening.
Username, Oakburn Evidence. Password, Cold Case 471. The clips are numbered 1 through 14.
Got it. Loading the platform now.
Start with clip 1. I'm watching it again as we speak.
Okay, pulling it up. Frank, this is incredible. That cinematography is way too professional for a random townsperson.
Right? Look at how they framed Lake Oakburn. The mist, the trees, the mountain backdrop. Everything feels intentional.
And that sign? It's like they wanted to establish the location clearly.
But that music, that flute melody gives me chills.
Oh yeah, it's haunting. Definitely not background music. Someone was playing that live.
Someone was there when this was filmed. Question is, who?
Moving to clip 2 now.
Let me watch it with you.
Jesus Christ. Frank, what is that thing?
Looks like a stone obelisk to me, right in the middle of the forest.
Those symbols carved into it. I've never seen anything like that before.
They look ritualistic, almost occult.
And it's the same flute music playing yet again. The exact same melody.
Whoever filmed this really must have wanted us to connect these locations to one another. Lake Oakburn, then this obelisk.
It's like a trail or a map.
Clip 3 is just more forest footage, but watch how the camera moves.
Pulling it up. It's like we're following a path. The camera keeps moving forward through the trees.
Like someone's walking, or being led somewhere.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
What do you want, Brooks?
Heard you two are ghost hunting now. Chief Wilkins told me all about your little fantasy project.
It's not fantasy. It's a legitimate investigation.
Oh, really? Into what exactly? Disappearing people from the 90s?
Over 1,000 missing people, actually. That's not exactly small potatoes.
You know what's not small potatoes? The 3 cases I closed this week, while you two were playing with dusty old files.
We're working on something important, and that needs time.
Important? Frank, you haven't solved a case since you got here. Neither has your partner.
That's about to change.
Sure it is. Let me know when you find Bigfoot. I'll be here solving real crimes.
Just wait. You'll see.
Brooks giving you trouble?
He's such a douche. But forget about him. Watch clip 4.
On it. Frank,
You see it too?
that figure in the trees. What the hell even is that thing?
It looks human. But those horns?
And that fur coat or cloak? It's just standing there, watching.
Like it knows it's being filmed, but doesn't care.
This isn't natural. This is something else entirely.
We're dealing with something supernatural here. I can feel it.
Moving to clip 5. Need to see what comes next.
Me too.
It's another directional sign. Old Oakburn, covered in snow.
The trail continues. First Lake Oakburn, then the forest, now the town itself.
Watch clip 6 with me.
Loading it now. Riley, this one's different.
It's just a tape recorder, but listen to that audio.
A crowd. They're about to listen to something.
A magnum opus. What does that mean?
It's like a masterpiece, a musical masterpiece.
The flute music. It's all connected to music.
Someone was performing, and the whole town came to listen.
But what happened after they listened?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Frank, tell Riley that you and him need to come to my office now.
Chief, we're in the middle of something important.
I don't give a damn what you think is important. I told you to drop the old Oakburn case.
But we've made a breakthrough.
I don't want to hear it. You're both on thin ice.
Just give us a chance to explain.
No, you want an explanation? Here's your explanation. If I catch either of you working on that case again, you're both suspended, and that'll be without pay.
Chief, please.
Do I make myself clear, Detective?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now get back to the Henderson robbery. And Riley, I want a progress report on my desk by 5 p.m. A real progress report, not some ghost story bullcrap.
Well, that was intense.
He's really pissed.
We can't let him stop us, though. Not when we're this close.
Agreed, but we need to be smarter about this.
More discreet.
Way more discreet. From now on, We work on this at our own homes, off the clock.
And we don't tell anyone. Not Janet, not anyone.
Just you and me, until we have enough evidence to prove we're right.
I'll handle the research side. Those symbols, the music connection, historical records.
And I'll keep analyzing the clips. There are still 8 more to go.
We're onto something huge here. I can feel it.
The biggest case of our careers. Maybe the biggest case this department has ever seen.
Brooks and his crew won't be laughing when this is over.
No, they won't. They'll be eating their words.
Keep working on those clips. Send me everything you find.
Will do. And Riley?
Yeah?
Whatever we're dealing with here, it's bigger than just a missing persons case.
I know. Those clips aren't random. Someone wanted us to find them.
The question is why?
And what they wanted us to do about it?
I guess we'll find out. 8 clips to go.
8 clips to go. Let's solve this thing.
Good morning, everyone. I have exciting news to share with you all. We have a traveling musician visiting our town today, a flutist who wants to perform for us.
A musician? Here in Timber Falls?
That's unusual. We don't usually get performers out here.
I know it's unexpected, but he approached me this morning. Said he's traveling through Alaska performing in small communities.
I saw him earlier, down by the general store. He had some pretty weird equipment with him,
What kind of equipment?
like really old-looking cases. And he was wearing this huge fur coat, even though it's not that cold today.
I'm not convinced that this guy is safe. Professional musicians don't just wander into remote towns for the sake of it. How did he even know about Timber Falls?
Elder Tenant, don't be so suspicious. Sometimes good things happen without explanation.
But where did he come from? What's his background? Did anyone verify his credentials?
Oh, come on, Tenet. It's just a musician. We could use some entertainment around here.
George is right. It's been so quiet lately. A concert sounds lovely.
This is exactly how bad things start, with people being too trusting.
He seemed friendly enough when I talked to him, although there was something odd about his eyes. They were really intense.
What did he say to you, Jake?
He asked about our town, how many people live here, what we do for entertainment, stuff like that.
See? That's not normal small talk. That sounds like reconnaissance.
Or just someone making conversation. You're being paranoid, Tenet.
I've already spoken with him. He's perfectly polite, and his music could bring the community together.
Riley, you need to see clips 7 through 9 immediately. Something major just happened.
What do you mean?
The clips are getting more intense, and there's text appearing on screen now.
Text?
Watch clip 7 first. Tell me what you see.
Loading it now. Frank, that obelisk. The symbol is glowing red.
And look what appears at the end.
Identify, interpret, follow the music. Holy crap, Frank.
It's like instructions. Someone's trying to tell us something.
Or warn us about something.
Watch clips 8 and 9. They're building to something.
Multiple red symbols flashing on screen, with that drum beat and flute melody.
It's like a summoning ritual, or some kind of attempt at hypnotizing.
Moving to clip 9. Two forest images, and a white symbol overlaid at the end.
The symbols are changing colors. Red, then white. That has to mean something. But there are still 5 more clips to go through, and I have a feeling that they're going to get worse.
Keep watching. I'll start cross-referencing these symbols. Dr. Helena, I need your expertise on something. I'm sending you an image of ritualistic symbol. Can you tell me anything about its origin or meaning?
Of course, Detective. What case is this for?
I can't give you all the details yet, but it's related to a historical disappearance.
How historical?
1997.
That's quite a while back. Send me the image, and I'll see what I can find. This is fascinating. It appears to be ceremonial in nature, possibly related to indigenous Alaskan traditions.
Indigenous?
The geometric design suggests a spiritual or shamanic significance, but there's something off about it.
What do you mean?
It's too perfect, too symmetrical, like someone was copying a traditional design, without understanding its meaning.
Or corrupting them for a different purpose?
Exactly. Where did you find this?
In a video recording from the missing town in Alaska.
Old Oakburn?
You know about it?
Every forensic expert in the Pacific Northwest knows about Old Oakburn. It's one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century.
Well, we might have found some answers.
Riley, if you're working on that case, be very careful.
Why?
There were rumors about what really happened there. Rumors that the official investigation covered up.
What kind of rumors?
The supernatural kind.
I've been doing some research about traveling musicians in Alaska, and I found something disturbing.
What did you find?
There are several historical accounts of musicians performing in remote towns, and then people going missing afterwards.
Emma, that sounds like folklore, not historical fact.
But what if it's not just stories? What if there's some reality to it?
You're both being ridiculous. It's just a concert.
Emma, show us what you found.
There was a town called Whispering Pines. In 1985, a flutist performed there. 3 days later, everyone vanished.
Where did they go?
Nobody knows. They just left their houses one morning and never came back.
See? This is exactly what I was worried about.
That's just coincidence. People leave small towns all the time.
Especially in the 80s when the economy was bad.
What about the other accounts Emma mentioned?
Coldwater Bay in 1991, Elk Ridge and Nearnint. Both had mysterious disappearances after musical performances.
And now a musician shows up here, unannounced, asking questions about our town.
I think you're all letting your imaginations run wild. This man is just trying to make a living.
Maybe we should ask him about his previous performances. See if he's been to any of those towns that Emma mentioned.
Good idea, Jake. Let's find out where he's been.
Or we could just enjoy the music.
I'm scheduling the performance for tonight, 7 p.m. in the town square. Everyone's invited.
Mayor, I strongly advise against this, at least until we know more about him.
Tenet, you're being unnecessarily paranoid. This will be good for town morale.
And what if Emma's research is right? What if people start disappearing?
Then we'll deal with it if it happens. But I'm not going to cancel a concert based on old folk tales.
Mayor, I really think we should be cautious.
The invitations are already going out. People are excited.
This is a mistake, a big mistake.
I'll keep an eye on the musician. See if I notice anything strange.
We all need to stay alert tonight. Something's not right about this whole situation. George, I need to talk to you privately, away from the group chat.
What's on your mind, Tenet?
This flutist is asking way too many questions. I was at the diner when he came in for coffee.
And?
He wanted to know our exact population, how long people have lived here, what our local traditions are.
Maybe he's just curious about the community. Performers like to know their audience.
But then he asked about our local history, and whether this is an isolated town or not.
That does sound a bit odd, but maybe he's writing a book or something.
George, normal musicians don't research local disappearances. That's not normal small talk.
Look, Tenet, you've always been the suspicious type. Remember when you thought the postal worker was a government spy?
This is different. I can feel it in my bones.
Well, your bones aren't always right now, are they? Sometimes a traveling musician is just a traveling musician.
What if he's not, though? What if Emma's research was accurate?
Even if it was, which I doubt, we can't live in fear of every stranger who comes to town.
But we can be cautious. We can ask questions.
The man's giving us a free concert. Let's just enjoy it and stop overthinking everything.
Emma, you're the only one taking this seriously. I need you to help me keep an eye on this flutist.
I've been thinking about those historical accounts I found. The results are quite disturbing. You see, I'm finding a lot of sources that talk about musical performances followed by mass disappearances. They always seem to happen in remote Alaskan towns, and it's always with flute music specifically.
How many towns are we talking about?
At least 7 that I could confirm, but there might be more.
7 towns worth of people? That's thousands of lives.
And now he's here, in our town.
We need to warn people.
But Mayor Sweeney won't listen, and George thinks we're being paranoid.
What about Jake?
He seemed interested in keeping watch, but he's also excited about the performance.
Tonight I'm going to follow this musician, see what he does when he thinks nobody's watching.
Be careful, Tenet. If you're right about him, he could be dangerous.
I'll keep my distance, but someone needs to gather evidence.
Clips 10, 11, and 12 are absolutely terrifying. This is way beyond what we initially thought.
What did you find?
See for yourself.
A police car?
Sitting in a snowy forest, like someone just left it there.
From 1997?
Has to be. And then there's clip 11 and 12. Clip 12 shows what looks like a Wendigo, or some kind of horned humanoid creature.
The same figure from clip 4?
Similar but more detailed, more threatening.
Mother of Christ.
You see, I think this creature, whatever it is, it's been active for decades.
Frank, I'm finding matches to that number plate on the abandoned police car. It belongs to several missing officers from various Alaskan towns, all between 1997 and now.
How many?
17 different cases, all involving officers who disappeared while investigating strange incidents.
Strange incidents involving music?
Let me check. Holy crap, Frank. 7 of them mention musical performances. Flute music specifically.
We're dealing with a serial killer, or something worse.
Something that's been operating for over 25 years, and nobody connected the dots.
Because nobody had these clips. Nobody knew what to look for.
Everyone needs to hear this. I just watched the flutist practicing, and something happened. The melody he was playing, it was hypnotic. People walking by stopped what they were doing.
Stopped to listen?
More than that, they started walking toward him, like they were being pulled.
I heard that music too, from across town, and I felt this weird urge to go find him.
You felt it too?
Yeah, but I fought it off. Stayed inside until it stopped.
You're both being dramatic. Good music is supposed to be compelling.
This wasn't just compelling, George. This was supernatural.
Oh, come on. Now we're talking about supernatural music? Next, you'll be telling me he's a wizard.
I'm telling you what I saw. People were not acting normally.
What kind of melody was it?
Low and haunting, with these strange harmonies, almost like it was designed to bypass conscious thought.
That's exactly how it felt. Like my brain wanted to shut off and just follow the sound.
This is getting ridiculous. You're all working yourselves up over nothing.
I agree with the mayor. Music affects people emotionally. That's normal.
This was not normal emotional response. This was mind control.
Mind control? Tenet, you need to get a grip on reality.
Reality is that something's wrong here, and you're all too stubborn to see it.
Maybe we should postpone the performance, just until we understand what's happening.
Absolutely not. I've already sent out announcements. People are excited. This is the most cultural event we've had in years.
But Mayor, if there's even a small chance...
There's no chance of anything. It's a concert, not a seance.
Famous last words.
The performance is tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Final decision. End of discussion.
Riley, clip 13 is the breakthrough we needed. I know exactly where this is all happening.
What do you mean?
The clip shows 2 parts of the same image, Lake Oakburn from different angles.
And?
At the end, 2 red symbols appear, one over each image section.
You're right. It's like marking specific coordinates.
This lake is the center of everything, the ritual site, where the actual disappearances happen.
So the flutist leads people there?
Has to be. The music controls them, then brings them to the lake.
And then what?
I don't know yet, but there's one more clip to watch. The final one. Riley, you need to watch clip 14 right now. It's the final piece of the puzzle.
Loading it. Frank, that figure raising its arms across the lake.
It's performing some kind of ceremony or ritual.
And it's the same horned silhouette from clip 4, but now we can see the full context.
The lake is the stage. The whole thing is one massive ritual site.
The way it raises its arms, like it's conducting an orchestra.
Or summoning something.
This is what happened to Old Oakburn. The flutist performed this ritual and everyone disappeared.
I've been compiling all 14 clips into a timeline, and it tells a complete story.
What kind of story?
First, location scouting. The lake, the forest, the obelisk. Then preparation, symbols appearing, the crowd gathering. Finally, the actual performance and disappearance.
It's like a documentary. Someone filmed the entire process.
The question is who, and why did they want us to see it?
Maybe someone escaped, someone who knew what was coming.
Or someone who wanted to warn future victims.
Either way, we have everything we need now. A complete record of what happened in 1997. Pete, I need information about Old Oakburn, the abandoned town from 1997.
Old Oakburn? That place is off limits. Has been for decades.
Off limits to whom?
Everyone. It's under federal restriction.
But what's the current status? Any recent visits or investigations?
None that I know of. The whole area is basically frozen in time.
Could someone access it if they wanted to?
Technically, yes. But you'd need special permits. Why are you asking?
I'm researching the original disappearance.
That's ancient history. Nothing to research.
What about Lake Lake Oakburn specifically? Is it still accessible?
The lake's still there, probably still frozen most of the year, but I wouldn't recommend going near it.
Why not?
Bad energy. Animals avoid the area. Even the birds don't fly over that lake.
That's unsettling.
Riley, whatever you're working on, be careful around Old Oakburn. Some places get abandoned for good reason.
Final announcement, everyone. Tonight's performance begins at 7 p.m. sharp. Town Square has been prepared. Bring chairs and blankets.
This is going to be wonderful. I haven't been to a live concert in years.
I've prepared some hot chocolate for everyone. It's going to be cold tonight.
The musician seems really prepared. I helped him set up his equipment.
Jake, what kind of equipment?
Some unusual instruments, not just the flute. There were these metal objects that looked almost ceremonial,
Ceremonial how?
like chalices or bowls, with strange symbols carved into them.
Probably just decorative items. Musicians have all kinds of props.
Or ritual items?
Tenet, please stop. You're going to scare people away from what should be a lovely evening.
Good. People should be scared.
The whole town is talking about it. Everyone's excited to have some entertainment.
Emma, you've done the research. You know what happens after these performances.
But maybe this time will be different. Maybe we're wrong about him.
Are you willing to bet our lives on that?
He did ask me more strange questions while we were setting up.
What kind of questions?
About the town's layout, which roads lead out of town, and whether anyone ever visits us.
See? He's planning something.
Or he's just curious about the community.
I'm not canceling this event. Final decision. See everyone at 7 p.m.
Miranda, I need you to listen to me very carefully. Do not attend tonight's performance.
Why? Everyone's going.
That's exactly why you shouldn't go. I believe this musician is dangerous.
Dad thinks you're being paranoid again.
Your father doesn't understand what we're dealing with. This isn't paranoia. This is survival.
What do you think is gonna happen?
People are going to disappear, just like in those other towns Emma researched.
That's just old stories, though.
No, it's a pattern, and we're next.
If you really believe that, why don't you call the police?
What would I tell them? That a musician might be supernatural? They'd think I'm crazy.
Maybe you could find some real evidence.
The evidence is in what happened to all those other towns. But by the time anyone realizes the pattern, it's too late.
So what do you want me to do?
Stay home tonight, lock your doors, and whatever you do, don't listen to the music.
We need to act on this immediately. I think similar disappearances could happen again.
You mean the pattern is still active?
Think about it. We found 17 missing police officers, from cases spanning decades.
So this thing is still out there.
Still operating, still making people disappear.
And we might be the only ones who know.
Which means we're the only ones who can stop it.
But how do we prove any of this?
We take everything to the feds, bypass Wilkins completely.
Will they believe us?
They'll have to. We have video evidence, police reports, a complete timeline.
And if they don't?
Then more people die, and it's on us for not trying.
You're right, we have to try.
I'm compiling everything into a report. All 14 clips, the missing persons data, Dr. Helena's symbol analysis.
I'll contact the FBI field office, see if I can get us a meeting.
This is bigger than just Old Oakburn. This is a serial case spanning multiple states and decades.
The biggest case of our careers.
The biggest case in American history.
If we can prove it.
Please, everyone, listen to me one last time. I've been researching all day. 7 documented cases of towns experiencing similar performances. 7 towns that lost every single resident afterwards.
Tenet, that's enough. You're trying to ruin what should be a wonderful evening for our community.
I'm trying to save our community.
You've been doom and gloom about this from the start. Can't you just let people enjoy themselves?
Not when their lives are at stake. Mayor Sweeney, I'm begging you to cancel this.
Based on what evidence? Old folk tales and internet rumors?
Based on documented disappearances. Whispering Pines, 1985, 312 people vanished. Coldwater Bay, 1991, 189 people vanished. Elk Ridge, 1994, 456 people vanished.
Those numbers are staggering, but maybe there were other explanations.
What explanation could there be for entire towns disappearing overnight?
Everyone in town is planning to attend tonight. The Hendersons, the Millers, the whole Peterson family. Even old Mrs. Wilson is coming.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
This is the biggest cultural event we've had in 5 years. People are really excited.
As they should be. We deserve some entertainment out here.
Entertainment doesn't require everyone in town to attend. That's not normal behavior.
It's a small community event. Of course, everyone's invited.
Invited or compelled?
What do you mean by that?
Have any of you actually chosen to attend? Or do you just feel like you have to be there?
That's ridiculous. I want to hear good music.
When's the last time you voluntarily attended a concert, George?
That's not relevant.
You hate crowds. You hate music. But suddenly, you're excited about this performance?
Riley, I found something crucial in the clip timestamps. The footage was recorded on March 15th, 1997.
And?
Old Oakburn was discovered empty on March 16th, 1997. These clips were filmed the night before the disappearance.
So we're watching the actual event, the thing that made everyone vanish.
Exactly. This isn't just evidence. This is a real-time record of mass murder.
Or mass something else.
We need federal intervention immediately. This could happen again tonight.
I've been trying to reach the FBI field office, but they want everything to go through proper channels.
What proper channels?
Department approval, case justification, evidence review. It could take weeks.
We don't have weeks. If this pattern is active, people could be dying right now.
I know, but they won't listen without official backing.
Then we go unofficial. We contact every agency we can think of.
ATF, DA, Marshal Service?
Anyone who will listen. Someone has to take this seriously.
I'm calling the Alaska State Troopers now.
And I'm reaching out to the National Guard. This is a mass casualty event waiting to happen. Alaska State Troopers won't mobilize without local PD request, which we can't get because Wilkins shut us down.
National Guard wants federal authorization. Same bureaucratic circle.
We're on our own. 2 detectives against whatever this thing is.
We're 400 miles away from the nearest potential incident, even if we knew where it was happening.
Wait, Riley, what if it's happening right now?
What do you mean?
If this entity is still active, it would need new victims.
New towns to perform for.
Small, isolated communities, just like Old Oakburn was.
Frank, we need to find out if there are any traveling musicians performing in remote Alaskan towns tonight.
How do we do that?
Social media, local newspapers, community announcements.
On it, searching for flutist performances in Alaska.
And I'll check missing persons reports from the last 48 hours.
If we find active incidents,
we drive there ourselves.
With or without official backup.
With or without jurisdiction.
This is bigger than protocol now.
Emergency. Mass disappearance in progress. Timber Falls, Alaska. Entire town population missing. Requesting immediate assistance.
Sir, please identify yourself.
My name is Elder Tennant, Timber Falls resident. I need you to understand what's happening here.
What is the nature of your emergency?
The whole town attended a concert tonight. Now everyone is gone. All of them.
How many people are we talking about?
347 residents, including children. They just vanished after the performance.
Sir, are you reporting missing persons?
I'm reporting mass kidnapping by a flutist who's done this before.
I'm going to transfer you to our missing persons department.
No! You need to send units now, before it's too late.
Frank, I just received the strangest emergency call. Someone claiming an entire town has disappeared.
What town?
Timber Falls, Alaska. Does that mean anything to you?
Holy crap! Janet, we need to conference Riley in immediately.
Why? What's going on?
This is connected to our old Oakburn case, the pattern we discovered.
The one Chief Wilkins told you to drop?
The one that's apparently still active.
Frank, what are you talking about?
Add Riley to this conversation now.
Is this the police?
Mr. Tennant, these are detectives, Frank and Riley.
Thank God. Someone who might actually believe me.
Mr. Tennant, tell us everything.
A traveling flutist came to town, performed a concert tonight. Now everyone is gone.
Gone how?
I stayed home like I planned, but I can see footprints in the snow. They're all walking in the same direction.
Which direction?
Toward Old Oakburn.
Jesus Christ. Frank, our theory was right.
The lake. He's leading them to Lake Oakburn. Pete, emergency. I need directions to Old Oakburn immediately.
Frank, what's going on?
Mass kidnapping in progress. 3 I-47 people being led to Lake Oakburn.
That's impossible. Old Oakburn is restricted.
Not anymore, it isn't. How do I get there from the highway?
You take Route 47 north for 23 miles, then the old logging road.
How long will that take?
In this weather, 2 hours minimum.
That might be too late.
Frank, what are you not telling me?
We've been investigating a serial case. This entity has killed thousands of people over decades.
Entity?
The flutist from 1997. It's still active.
Oh my God, I'm sending you GPS coordinates. But Frank, be careful. That place is cursed.
Helena, I'm sending you our complete evidence package. Every clip, every analysis, every connection we've found.
Riley, what's happening?
The old Oakburn case is active again, right now, tonight.
Another disappearance?
347 people from Timber Falls, same as what happened in 1997.
My God, I'll forward everything to the FBI immediately.
They need to mobilize federal response. This is a mass casualty event.
I have contacts at the Bureau. They'll take this seriously.
We have a witness on scene, someone who didn't attend the performance.
Is he safe?
For now, but he's following the victims toward Old Oakburn.
That's incredibly dangerous.
He might be their only chance.
I'm following the trail now. All the footprints lead to the same path.
Sir, please wait for backup.
There is no backup. Everyone else is under the flutist's control.
What do you see?
The trail goes on for miles, all perfectly spaced, like they're marching.
Are you armed?
I have my hunting rifle and earplugs.
Earplugs?
To block the music. That's how it controls people.
You figured that out yourself?
Had to. Nobody else would listen.
I'm dispatching emergency units to your location.
They won't arrive in time. I can hear the music starting again. Oh my God, I can see them. The whole town, walking toward the lake.
Don't get too close.
The music will affect you even with protection.
I have to try. These are my neighbors, my friends. I can't just watch them die. I'm at Old Oakburn now. The lake is exactly like in your videos, Frank, but there are hundreds of people here.
The Timber Falls residents?
All of them, standing at the water's edge, just waiting.
Are they conscious?
Their eyes are open, but they're not responding. They're all facing the same direction, toward the center of the lake.
The flutist?
I can see him standing on some kind of platform in the water, playing that haunting melody.
Sir, do not engage. Wait for backup.
People are starting to walk into the water. Oh God, they're walking into the freezing lake.
Take the shot! Take the shot now!
I'm lining up the rifle, trying to get a clear view through the mist.
Elder Tenant, you're their only chance.
I have him in my sights. This ends now.
1 week later, and I still can't believe what we found down there. The federal dive team pulled up over 3,000 bodies from that lake.
3,000. That's not just Old Oakburn.
It's decades worth of victims. Bodies from the 1960s all the way to last week.
Frozen in perfect condition.
The forensic team identified victims from 17 different Alaskan towns. Whispering Pines, Coldwater Bay, Elk Ridge.
All the towns Emma researched.
And dozens more we never knew about.
How did this thing operate for so long without being caught?
Remote locations, skeptical law enforcement, no connection between cases. We were the first to put it all together.
Thanks to that coded tape.
This image is going to haunt me forever.
But we stopped it. No more towns will disappear.
The FBI is calling it the largest serial case in North American history.
And we cracked it.
Frank, I'm sending you my final forensic report. The results are unprecedented.
What did you find?
The flutist's remains contain 0 human DNA. Instead, we found complex parasitic organisms.
Parasites?
Unlike anything in the medical literature, they appear to form a collective consciousness, capable of mimicking human appearance and behavior.
So it was never really human?
No, it was something ancient, something that learned to hunt humans using music as a lure.
How ancient are we talking?
Carbon dating suggests these organisms are over 400 years old. This entity has been active since before Alaska was even explored by Europeans.
Jesus.
The good news is that Elder Tenet's rifle blast completely destroyed the organism. There's no chance of regeneration.
So it's definitely dead?
Completely eliminated. The threat is over.
Frank, Riley, I owe you both a major apology and congratulations.
Thank you, Chief.
I was wrong to shut down your investigation. Dead wrong.
You couldn't have known, sir.
The FBI briefed me on everything you discovered. 26 years of unsolved disappearances. Thousands of victims.
We just followed the evidence where it led.
You followed it to the biggest breakthrough in department history. Both of you are getting commendations and promotions.
Promotions?
Detective sergeants, effective immediately. The federal task force requested you both specifically for future supernatural cases.
There are more cases like this?
Apparently so, and you two are now the department's experts.
Frank, I need to eat some serious crow here. What you and Riley accomplished. It's incredible.
Thanks, Brooks.
I gave you hell for working on that ghost hunting case. Turns out it was actually a ghost.
Something like that.
3,000 victims recovered. A serial case dating back centuries. And you solved it with some old videotapes.
And a lot of persistence.
You've got my respect. Both of you!
I appreciate that.
If you ever need backup on future cases, supernatural or otherwise, you can count on me.
Good to know.
Oh, and Frank, I'll never doubt your instincts again.
Frank, Riley, I can't thank you enough. Without your research, I never would have known what we were dealing with.
You saved 347 lives. We just provided the background.
That background made all the difference. Knowing about the music's effects, understanding the ritual pattern.
You're the real hero here. You took the shot when it mattered.
I've been getting calls from law enforcement agencies all over Alaska. They want to consult with me on similar cases.
Are there similar cases?
Apparently dozens. Towns that lost people to mysterious circumstances.
All involving music?
Many of them, yes. This entity had been hunting for a very long time.
But not anymore.
Thanks to all of us working together, Timber Falls is back to normal now. People are still processing what happened. But everyone survived.
That's what matters.
I'm just glad someone finally listened to the paranoid old man.
Sometimes paranoia saves lives.
The federal task force finished their preliminary review. They're connecting the old Oakburn case to 43 other unsolved disappearances.
43?
Across Alaska, northern Canada, and some remote areas of Montana, all involving mysterious musical performances.
How did nobody connect these before?
Different jurisdictions, decades apart, no centralized database. Plus, who would believe a story about a supernatural flutist?
We almost didn't believe it ourselves.
The Bureau is creating a new task force, specifically for supernatural serial cases.
And they want us involved?
They want you to lead it. Congratulations, Detective Sergeants.
This is insane.
In the best possible way. You two just revolutionized how we approach cold cases.
Hard to believe this all started with dusty old files.
And 2 detectives who refused to give up.
I owe everyone an apology, especially Elder Tennant. You tried to warn us, and I dismissed your concerns.
What matters is that everyone survived.
Tennant, I'm sorry too. You were right about everything. That musician was something evil.
I just wish I could have convinced more people beforehand.
You saved our lives, even though we didn't listen.
The whole town owes you a debt, and those detectives who provided the research.
Frank and Riley deserve recognition, too. They uncovered the pattern that helped me understand what we were facing.
The federal agents explained everything to us. This entity had killed thousands of people over decades.
And would have killed more if we hadn't stopped it.
I can't believe how close we came.
Walking into that freezing lake like zombies.
I don't remember anything after the music started. Just waking up collapsed by the water.
The important thing is we're all alive, thanks to Tennant's quick thinking.
And the detective's investigation. This was a team effort across hundreds of miles.
Timber Falls will never forget what you did.
I hope no other town has to go through what we did.
You know what the best part of all this is?
Besides saving hundreds of lives?
Brooks and his crew can never give us a hard time again.
True. We went from department jokes to supernatural experts in one case.
The biggest case in North American history.
And it all started because we found some old files.
And refused to give up when everyone told us to.
Even when the chief threatened to suspend us.
Worth the risk.
Definitely worth it.
Think there are really more cases like this out there?
Dr. Helena seems to think so. And the federal task force wouldn't exist if there weren't.
Supernatural Detective Sergeants Frank and Riley.
Has a nice ring to it.
Better than those 2 idiots who never solve anything.
Much better.
So, ready for our next impossible case?
Bring it on. We've got experience with the impossible now.
The local newspaper headline reads, "Local detectives solve centuries-old serial case. Save hundreds of lives." Front page news as well.
Not bad for a couple of department underdogs.
Not bad at all.